The other day, we're in a mastermind with a bunch of clients, and somebody actually asked, hey, I don't have a lot for my virtual assistant to do today. Does anybody have any ideas? Like, what should my virtual assistant be doing when I have nothing for them to be doing? So I wanted to go over the things, like the top 7 or 8 things that I do with my virtual assistant when I don't have him busy doing the things for the business in order to grow and scale. So the number one thing is the database. So your database is the thing that you can sell. It's the thing that you get to leverage, whether it's your customers, previous customers, or about to be customers. The reality is there's something called database hygiene that just has to happen. You need to update who's on there. You need to update how many people are on their team. Like, all the information that you track about your customers and your potential customers in your database can be updated by your virtual assistant and probably upgraded. So the number one thing that actually adds value to your business is just get your database straight with hygiene. Database hygiene. If you don't know what that is, just Google it. It'll explain, but that's a really good place to start. The number 2 thing is a competitive analysis. My favorite thing to know is what our competitors are doing, what their marketing campaigns look like, what their pricing it looks like, how many people they have. Like, I just go out into the office or out into the world and go, hey, what are my competitors doing right now? And every quarter I have my virtual professional just kind of go, hey, what percentage of the market do we own? Hey, how many competitors do we have now? And so just doing a competitive analysis in your local or regional or national market is a huge deal. Knowing how you stack up against your competitors is great because it'll allow you to think through how to be better than them and how to outcompete them. So that's number 2, is just get really straight about who your competitors are and track it over time. Number 3, and this is a big deal, I love having my virtual professional go into my social media accounts and actually reach out to other leaders or prospective clients and try to make connections. So as you're building your business, community is a big deal. And if you're posting on social media any content of any sort, the reality is you want eyeballs on that content, and you get it through creating followers and creating community. So the number 3 way to use your virtual assistant when you don't have stuff for them to do is have them jump on LinkedIn, Facebook, all the platforms, and just go after creating connections, followers, and interacting with people that you want to be in business with or that you are in business with today. It's a big deal. Number 4, I love reorganizing how you store files. There's this thing called Get Things Done, which is this huge methodology about how to store files, how to categorize emails, how to actually do project management. And so it's easy to get that methodology and drop it on your virtual professional and have them implement that for your business. Hey, we're going to start saving all of our files like this. We're going to start categorizing all of our emails like this. It's a really cool methodology, and it's simple and easy to find. In fact, there's in the link below, if you want more information, we'll put a link to it so you can grab a copy and utilize it in your business. That's the number 4 way. One thing I want to make sure you understand is your virtual professional can do anything. So I'm pausing right now in the numbered order and to give you a mindset. The reality is if you spend time with them and you understand their strengths and weaknesses, you can find projects that align with what they're really good at. One of the things that I have my virtual assistant do for me, this is number 5, I really like this, is I'll have them track our key performance indicators. Like all the things inside of our business that we do on a regular basis, I have it going back to our inception, meaning from 2007 all the way till today. You can see on a line chart how we're performing, not only in revenue, but all the metrics that really matter, like how many people we serve and how many families we're actually providing an income for, which is a really important metric for our business. And so the thing here to pull out of this one is like, hey, what are the metrics inside my business that I could have my virtual assistant go back in time and start tracking for us so that going forward in time, we can see if we're making progress over time. Number 6 is a wild thing. It's called just simple research. We're all in industries. We all have large companies. One of the funniest things that happened to me as a new baby entrepreneur is I thought my business was special. And now I realize after having, I don't know, 30,000 conversations with business owners just like you, that all of our businesses have been around since the beginning of time. The reality is there's public companies that operate just like we do, and there's brand new startups that operate just like we do. And so research is such a key, valuable thing for a virtual professional to do for you, the entrepreneur. An example is you could actually have your virtual assistant get a 10K or a 10Q from a publicly traded company in the industry that you serve, and you can have them read it and extract value from those 3 or 5 different publicly traded companies that give you everything. Like they can tell you what their revenue growth is, they tell you where they're losing money, they tell you what the risks are in their industry and in their business. So you could have a virtual assistant actually doing full-time research on your industry, on your competitors, on the publicly traded companies within your industry, and bring that back and synthesize it into a summary for you. And that's a huge way for a virtual assistant to add value. Number 7, and it's a really simple thing, is it's inspect what you expect. Meaning, as a business owner, sometimes we're sitting up here in the clouds and your people are down here in the trenches doing the hard work. And so I love having my virtual assistant actually looking into, are they following the system and process, and are they actually doing the work that we need in order to grow and scale our business? The last thing that I do for my virtual professional is have him track all of my health stats. So, how many workouts am I doing? What am I eating? What's my body weight? What's my BMI? Like all the things that matter in order to create longevity. And here's the thing about being a leader. If you're right physically and mentally, then you can be right for your business. And not a lot of people focus on that. So, tracking, how much water am I drinking? Am I eating healthy? What's my body mass index? Like these, things that actually matter that nobody actually tracks over a long time frame. I have my virtual assistant tracking for me personally, and it's helped me create little insights into my world, like, oh my gosh, I didn't work out enough last month, or this doesn't feel right, or I need to change what I'm eating. And it actually helps with energy levels, and it helps you show up inside your business. We've gone through 7 ways, and I give you a little bonus, the little health bonus. And the reality is, I want to give you a mindset to think through. Like, your virtual professional needs to be a partner to your business, meaning they should be indispensable. That's our mission here at My Outdesk. They should be indispensable to helping you grow and scale. So if you aren't sure what to give your virtual professional, I would ask them. I would say, hey, what are you uniquely skilled at? Hey, what do you got going on? What's amazing for the business? And if they don't know, that's fine. Ask your internal employees. Ask the team, hey, who needs help? Who needs things done? Remember, your virtual professional's job is to be indispensable, saving you money, saving you time, and helping you grow and scale your business. So there's no things that are off limits or out of bounds. What you need to do is just think and be creative, and there will be ways for you and the virtual assistant to work together to grow and scale.